Welcome back, guys. Today we're doing another review today of the WorldBox AT003. This is a 1/6 scale body used for kit bashing and customs. So getting right into it, this is the third release from this company as the AT-003. WorldBox is a company that's been producing a few bodies and as well as some full figures from Mortal Kombat. They've changed the packaging. The last packaging I received was the AT-001, which was a Shane Walsh from The Walking Dead. Nice sturdy box. And I'm going to go ahead and just bring in the figure. So he does not come clothed like this. It's essentially a nude true type style body used again for kit bashing or custom figures, and it's essentially a TTM-19 or a Wolverine style body clone. Very similar to it in build and articulation. There are a couple of differences. And the head sculpt included with this one is Merle or Michael Rooker from The Walking Dead. And the head sculpt included here is really nice. I think they did a really nice job with the sculpt. I think it definitely looks like him. And the paint quality is actually really good. Coming in on the eyes there, you can see really well done. Very realistic. Some shading with the wrinkles and the paintwork on the beard, and the sculpting on the hair is really nice. I think they did an excellent job there. And basically panning back, I'm going to show you what I put together with it. Obviously I made a Walking Dead bash, Merle. Big fan of the show. Any of you that's been watching my channel know that I put together a couple of customs of the Walking Dead figures. I made a Shane, which I'll show you shortly, from their first release, which was the AT-001. And getting into just a little bit more about the body before I go into the actual bash. One of the things about WorldBox's bodies is they're essentially what they do is they try to make an extremely durable action figure. And if you read there, it's manufactured from high density engineering materials, one-step forming parts of the body, and thirdly they've added a new feature, which is the control ankle joints for fall prevention, and it's kind of an example of it there. The kind of articulation you can get, and depending on how you position it, you can prevent a fall. But they've done some videos on YouTube. I don't know if any of you've seen them, but where they take a hammer to the figure and throw it against the wall and move the joints several hundred times to show how durable they are. So I can say from having them in hand, I certainly don't throw my figures at the wall. I basically just pose them and put them on display. But they do have a nice weight to them. They're heavier than a standard 1/6 body. Very durable, tight joints, very well made product, so definitely recommend them. So now I just want to go ahead and get into the bash itself. What I put together here is a kind of a late look, and this is also a work in progress, so this is not a completed figure. I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know it's out there while it's still available, so you guys can pick up one of your own if you're interested. This does need weathering, and I also have to do some custom work to complete it, because towards the end where this look is from, Merle no longer has a right hand, and gonna have to custom make that. But went with the black shirt and tank top. Again, needs a lot of weathering. Very grimy looking. These pants are from the Sideshow Nathan Drake figure, which already actually come weathered. You can see it's got some weathering on them, wrinkling. And then I picked up some boots off of Monkey Depot. I picked up actually most of these parts from Monkey Depot. These ones are got real laces and got like a leather-like material to them, so they're flexible. Got metal ringlets. And again, I gotta weather this up. Oops, sorry about that. Went also for his sidearm, which is basic 1911 .45 caliber automatic handgun. Again, I just picked it up off the parts at Monkey Depot. Slide cocks back and clip removes. Pretty standard stuff in 1/6 now. Pretty nice detail. I've seen him in the show with the black one, and I've also seen him in the show with a silver one, but I went ahead and picked this one up. Articulation on this guy is pretty much the same as any standard Wolverine or TTM 19 body from Hot Toys, with the notable exception of the shoulders. Kind of peel this back and show you so you can get an idea of the build. The difference on this particular body is that the upper torso piece is actually hard sculpt, whereas with the Hot Toys figures it's a PVC that's soft, which allows for more shoulder articulation. This does not get that, so this is just straight up and down and out to the side, so you don't get any of that extra articulation. So that's one downfall for it. And again, with this figure, you only get one set of hands, so it's the ones that he's actually currently has on him, and they're useful. I mean, it's a trigger hand and a semi-trigger hand, basically used for holding weapons, but there's no relaxed hands, there's no fists. Definitely like to see that on their next release. Also does not come with a stand. This is a Hot Toy stand. But that's a look at the Merle figure, essentially from WorldBox. You can pick up the body and bash your own if you're interested. I also want to just go ahead and take the time now to bring in the Shane Walsh that I put together a year or so ago. Again, the same body, except the difference with the older one is the ankles were more of a standard ball joint. It's really nice that they're coming out with these, because it makes it very easy to go ahead and make your own figures. They're not that hard to customize. And you can see even with the Shane here, they did a really good job with the likeness. So definitely a company to keep your eyes on. I really like them. Their next release is actually going to be a Morgan from The Walking Dead, so I'll definitely be picking that up and bashing that. And I'll go ahead and give you guys an update on Merle when I get him completed. But as always, guys, thanks very much for watching, subscribing, and commenting. Till next time.